Hello dear students. Today we are going to perform practical in pharmacology and toxicology. Experiment number 1, 6. And the title of the experiment is to prepare the physiological salt solution for experimental use. Outcomes of today's practical: the student will be able to explain the mechanism of action of ions. The student will be able to weigh the chemicals. The students will be able to prepare the physiological salt solution. Requirement: apparatus, weighing balance, beaker, stirrer, spatula, butter paper. So all the requirement images are given in the image. Chemicals: sodium chloride, potassium chloride, calcium chloride, sodium bicarbonate, sodium hydrogen phosphate, glucose, distilled water. Next, the standard table to prepare 1 liter physiological salt solution. So for frog, we have 4 methods to prepare physiological salt solution, that is frog ringer, ringer lock, degallon, Krebs. So in the table we have given you the amount of chemicals which we have to take to prepare 1 liter solution. Why we require these material? First, sodium chloride. This chemical is required because it provides isotonicity, isomolarity, contractility and excitability. Potassium chloride is required to provide ionic balance. Calcium chloride is required to provide contractility. Magnesium sulfate is to provide stabilization of the preparation. Sodium carbonate provides alkaline medium. Sodium dihydrogen phosphate act as a buffer, and sodium potassium dihydrogen phosphate is also act as a buffer, and glucose to provide energy. So in this experiment today we are going to prepare frog ringer solution. So we required sodium chloride 6.5 grams, potassium chloride 0.14 grams, calcium chloride 0.12 grams, sodium bicarbonate 0.2 grams and glucose 2 grams, and last sodium dihydrogen phosphate 0.008 grams. Next, coming to the stepwise procedure. First we have to weigh all the chemicals accurately. Then we have to take beakers. In each beaker we will take 500 ml of distilled water. So in the first beaker we will dissolve alkalis and sodium dihydrogen phosphate, glucose, calcium chloride in it with, and we'll stir it and make a clear solution in first beaker. And in another beaker we will add sodium bicarbonate in distilled water. We stir it and we make a clear solution, and both of the solutions should be kept aside. When we start the experiment we will mix both the solutions and we'll make a frog ringer solution. Why we had to mix before setting up of the experiment? Because if you mix both the chemicals, especially this calcium carbonate will react with the sodium bicarbonate and forms calcium carbonate. So since calcium carbonate is liable to be precipitated if calcium and bicarbonates are kept along together, so we'll avoid to keep it long for together. That's why we will make the solutions in separately in 2 beakers, and before starting up the experiment we'll mix it and we'll use it. If you mix it before it form precipitate and the tissue will not able to absorb these chemicals and the tissue may get die.